Hello, everybody. Welcome to the PlayStation Access Thursday stream. I'm Rosie, and today I'm joined by the wonderful Dave.
Hello, Rosie. Thank you for that wonderful intro.
The dream team after Monday stream. We're back, but we're not fighting anyone. We're not competing against other cartoony characters in the multiverse. Today, we are playing Kao The Kangaroo, which
not
is...
cow.
Not cow.
As it is not a cow, and he's not called Cow. That's important.
He's called Kao, and think of it like, he's a kangaroo who likes boxing, so think of it like a KO.
Knockout.
KO.
That's what KO stands for.
Wait, what?
KO stands for knockout.
Oh my god, yeah, it does, of course, yeah. Of course it does.
Oh my goodness me.
Well, either way, we're here playing this lovely little game today. Well, it's not a little game, sorry. This lovely game today, which is out tomorrow. We're playing it on PS5, and we've been given an exclusive look that we can show you all today.
This is very exciting.
And just look at it. It's so, immediately, it's so colourful and bright and lovely. I've been playing this for a couple of hours, but just for the stream, I've started a new save, so we can explore this area together. Look, you can see I've got some collectibles that I need to collect. We're going to do some fun levels from the beginning of the game, so we won't spoil, end game stuff or anything like that. So
hello to everybody in the chat who's saying hello. Many of you have just gone out of my view, but I'm just going to say hello to Jellyfield Empanada, Shadow Striker, Adamantium, blah blah blah, Adamantium. Why can't I say Adamantium? Adamantium. Gaming. Hello to you, San Juan, Eric Bizanos, Dean Dutton, Poshima, Moist Crow, Sir Trevorlot, Berry Best, Ty. Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful afternoon. Thank you for joining us as we play some Kao, the Kangaroo. And, of course, a very special hello to Domino, Oliver Bath, and even Alex. Our wonderful team of moderators looking after everybody this afternoon. They look after you. They look after us. They look after each other.
They look after
They're just good people.
entire world.
They're just good people.
Just good people.
So, Rosie, this is a remake.
So it's a reboot.
A reboot?
Yeah, so...
Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go, some new collectibles already. So Kao was actually a little platforming mascot for the Sega Dreamcast.
Okay.
And later, I think Kao 2 came on PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
But it's from some Polish developers. And I did a little bit of research, and it was a huge thing.
Don't tell everyone you did research. I just know this stuff intrinsically.
I was very interested because when this, I never heard of Kao, but I saw loads of people saying, Kao's coming back, and I then learned that, just a complete side of platforming that I missed. So. And
you love platformers as well. So I'm very surprised that you missed Kao first time around.
But I was super excited because as soon as I booted this up, it's given me vibes very similar to Ty the Tasmanian Tiger.
Yeah.
Very that sort of style platformer, which is great because I played this just as I finished Elden Ring, and it was just perfect. It was just what I needed.
You were like, yeah, I'll take all that, everything I've learned in Elden Ring, and I'm finally ready for Kao the Kangaroo.
I was finally ready for Kao the Kangaroo.
The art style, the colour, it's just it's so shamelessly positive and lovely. It's just everything is colourful. Enjoy it.
Yeah, everything is so colourful.
It's really putting me in the mind of ukulele.
Yes. Ukulele was probably one of the most recent in terms of not a reboot, but an original character.
Yeah, it's was
bringing the vibe back.
One of the newest kind of entries to that genre. Obviously ukulele was made by developers who'd had a lot of experience making those kinds of games back in the day. And yeah, it's a sort of game you don't see as much as you used to. I think these kind of 3D platformers.
Do you remember ukulele's voices?
No.
Oh, I love doing them. I do them actually on a regular basis because I think they're so fun.
Really?
Yeah, you can
You do them on a regular... I see you on a regular basis. Are you just doing them and I'm not realising? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And then Laylee's my favourite, just fully going
My God.
And so I do it. I mean, when I say I do a lot, I do it at home a lot. I haven't had much reason to do them at work, but I do make a lot of noises at work.
Does KO speak?
He does speak, yeah. So I'm sure we're going to be having some cutscenes and whatnot.
He's a boxer.
He's a boxer.
Kangaroos are known for their boxing, to be fair. So I guess that makes sense. Is that they, you know?
Okay, I haven't had this yet, so just have to quickly do this.
Fair enough.
There we go.
It happens. This is an early.
Yes, an early
look.
view. It's an early look as well. So, yeah, so KO does speak. He has a whole little voice active, whole little character he has. So we will be having cutscenes and whatnot popping up. So I was just like, where was I up to with my exploration?
Have you ever seen a kangaroo fight?
No.
You've never seen videos of kangaroos fighting? It is absolutely terrifying.
Are they like actually as strong as people always make them out to?
Yes, they are. They're vicious. They're massive.
How strong are we talking?
Like, really strong. Like,
Yeah?
stronger than a person strong. They're, like, huge. And they like, stand up. They're really tall anyway. And they're just pure muscle.
I was going to say, I think I've seen, like, pure muscle, but I'm thinking
I've seen pure muscle.
As in, like,
Haven't we all?
I've seen how muscly a kangaroo can be in videos and things, but do they have, like, muscly arms as well? Because if you're thinking about a boxing kangaroo...
They've got hugely muscly chests.
Wow.
Honestly, you've seen. I'm going to find a picture. I'm going to have to show Rosie. I'm sure people have seen this. I've got to read out. Jarvis Sensei says, like the yellow shirt, Dave. Thank you, Jarvis. And do you know what? I get that a lot if I wear this shirt. That's why I wore it today, because
you're in the mood for some compliments.
I just thought I need a little pick-me-up. You know, and people always say, oh, I like your shirt. It's obviously my colour.
Too far. I always like it when you get like a... Because I remember when that was... I mean, I love that shirt, but when you got it new, I was like, oh, that's a really good shirt. And it was like, oh, it's new. And I love it when you buy like that new outfit. And then people are like, oh, it's really nice. It's like, oh, I did make the right choice. I had a good decision.
Let me just see. Okay, yeah. Here's a kangaroo.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Look at that.
Full on hench.
Absolutely massive.
It's doing the full on like...
That's just how they look. Yeah. If anyone wants to see what we're seeing, just Google kangaroo muscles.
And you will see some hench kangaroos.
They're all so huge. And there's also a great video, if you're into kangaroo videos, of I think there's a kangaroo in Australia attacking a dog, right. And the owner of the dog just runs out there and gets into a massive fight with the kangaroo.
Oh
and
my God,
and it's
really?
like a boxing match. Yeah.
Oh my God!
It's so weird. So that is why, anyway, KO is a boxer, because kangaroos are properly, like, they are fighting machines. They do box.
I wonder who discovered that kangaroos have boxing potential.
Well, I guess that person isn't, still around. They've probably learned the hard way, I imagine. Look at that. There you go. Look how muscly he is.
So that's KO's dad, who was...
he was quite the man.
Yeah, he's gone missing.
Actually, kangaroo.
So he's gone missing, so...
So that's what we're doing, looking for his dad?
Well, so we're looking for his dad. The boxing gloves did belong to his dad, and they're like the only thing that KO really has of his dad, which is why he's like, I want to keep the gloves, even though they're potentially evil. But also, KO's sister has just gone missing.
What is going on?
At the moment, we're just, warming up with the boxing gloves and stuff. And then you're going on a quest to find your sister, and maybe we'll find Dad too.
Well, maybe.
Maybe,
so
I don't know.
Where are we right now? Is this like a sort of little hub area, or is this where KO lives?
Yes, this is like where KO lives. It's just a little hub area. So we've just been told to collect these purple runes.
Okay,
and
yeah.
You see there are like purple gates. Like you see the one on that looks like a little witchy hat over in the distance.
It
there.
does.
So that's got a purple crystal gate over it,
yeah.
And those are levels. So we're just finding some runes right now to unlock the level, and then we're going to be delving into some level goodness.
Okay, right. Well, will you look for runes? I'm going to read out some Vod Squad comments.
Yes!
Vod Squad, if you don't know what the Vod Squad is, if you're watching this not live, if you're watching the recording, that's the VOD. It's the video on demand. In it, you are part of the Vod Squad. If you leave us a comment as part of the Vod Squad, use the hashtag Vod Squad. Although you don't have to, in my opinion. You don't have to. but you should. Then we will aim to read out some of our favourites on a later stream, like we're doing today. Alex has collected some Vod Squad comments from the Multiverses stream on Monday, which Rosie and I had loads of fun with. Do check that out if you didn't see it. It's the closed alpha of a new game from Warner, Multiverses. It's a very clever name, where basically it's kind of like a brawler with loads of different IPs. There's no, I don't know how to say IPs and not make it sound so boring, but they loads of different universes, I suppose. So like Batman can fight Scooby-Doo. Well, actually, Scooby wasn't in it.
Shaggy and Velma were there,
Shaggy-Doo. Is he still called Shaggy-Doo? Is he one of the Doos? Is he
No,
Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo?
And then
Shaggy's just we're not sure who Shaggy...
Shaggy has a surname. I just can't think of...
Don't know.
I don't know, actually.
Shaggy Man. Anyway, here are some Vod Squad comments from that Vod, starting with Faith, who says, Vod Squad. This is a long one, everybody.
Here we go.
Find those runes, Rosie, while I read this
Cool,
out.
I'm going to jump over the sea.
Faith says, Vod Squad, I stumbled on the channel about 3 years ago, and ever since there's nearly always an Access video or podcast playing in the house. Oh, that's so nice.
Aww.
I love Rosie's constant optimism, Dave's clever ingenuity. I honestly still don't know how he pulled off the one pig. Thank you for that. That's so kind of you. Thank you. Rob's pessimistic persistence and Ash's chaotic mischievousness. You all have me frequently in stitches, and I just wanted to take this time to say thank you from a very grateful viewer. You've been my companions through a lot over the last 3 years and brought me so much joy along with you. Thank you to everyone involved in the channel for your constant hard work and dedication. It shows, and we all love you dearly for it. That's so nice. Thank you so much, Faith.
Thank you.
I mean, very self-indulgent of me to read that out, but why not? That's the loveliest comment. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's
it means
warmed
a
up
lot.
my heart.
Thank you for watching. D3 Mystic says, Shaggy Dude. And then, hang on, a lot of people are saying...
Shaggy Rogers!
Shaggy Rogers.
Shaggy Rogers, that was it.
Shaggy Dude is a much better name, to be fair, D3 Mystic. Like, they missed a trick there. If you got Scrappy Doo, Scooby Doo, and Shaggy Dude...
Dear Hanna-Barbera.
That would have been very cool.
We know the series has been going on for a long time, but we have a pitch.
To Catch a Fox says that Shaggy, the name Shaggy is actually his nickname, his full name. I don't know if this is real or not, but I'll read it out. It's Norville Shaggy Rogers.
Norville?
Norville Rogers.
You know what? I believe that.
I do. Because he looks shaggy, and
that's a good
Norville is a
trivia
terrible name that no one would ever tell, could ever... apologies to any Norvilles
I'm going to
watching.
apologise to any Norvilles watching.
People are just like, why would you have a go at me?
Oh,
out of
what's wrong with
nowhere.
my name?
Yeah, Shaggy Dude would have been much better, but Shaggy Rogers it is.
Shaggy Rogers. I don't know where I heard the name Shaggy Rogers, as in, like, in an episode, or maybe in, like, the 2000, I think it was 2001 film or something? I can't remember. Do you remember Rowan Atkinson was in that film?
I don't think I've seen it.
Oh, it's a blast from the past for me.
It's a blast from the past is not the vote of confidence I was hoping for, Rosie, to be honest.
Hey,
it's a blast from the past just means it's old, not it's a great film.
It's like, it's a fun film, and I watch it now and I look back fondly on it, but I know it's not the best film in the world. But as a
Fair
kid,
enough.
I watched it a lot.
And enjoyed it, I guess.
And enjoyed it, yes.
Speaking of films, can we just highlight that? Has everyone seen this today? That maybe it's been announced previously, but it's come to my attention today that some company somewhere is making a terrifying-looking Winnie the Pooh horror movie.
Yeah.
Has everyone seen this? It looks horrendous. I'm terrified, and I don't know why it exists.
I think it's just the mask.
I don't know why it exists. But please, fear that with me.
Thing is, I can imagine in my when I worked at escape room venue, everyone who worked there always had running jokes that Winnie the Pooh was like, actually crazy. So as soon as I saw it, I immediately thought of all the stories they used to be like, oh, Christopher, and stuff like down these escape room aisles. This like crazy Winnie the Pooh character.
I wish I could do a Winnie the Pooh impression because he is kind of scary. Like, I can see how you could make him quite scary.
It's just like, it's like the calming, soothing, like, oh bother.
Piglet. Where's my honey? I don't know.
Yours is so quiet.
I can't do it louder. Oh God! Look, Norville says I am insulted.
No, Norville.
I'm so sorry, Norville, and well done for setting that account up so quickly.
What if Norville didn't set up the account? Norville's actually a big viewer of the show.
Well, I know, Norville, if you are a regular, I'm so incredibly... Even if you're not a regular, if your name's actually genuinely Norville, I can only apologise. But you will be known as Shaggy from forevermore.
Forevermore. Sure. Right, let's go to the first level. I think I've got enough runes for it. There it is.
Weekend Warrior says, did Ash tell you this, Dave? No, it was Rob, actually. Rob showed me this. I don't know what his stance was on it. I think he was quite... He seemed quite gleeful. It was like something nice turned to something nasty. He was like, yes.
Yes. I need to hold track.
That's it, Sword in the Storm. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. It's a good name. It's a good name. Berry Best says Piglet carries that show.
That was lucky.
Piglet.
Wouldn't want that on YouTube.
Oh, Piglet. Eeyore carries that show, by the way.
The rest of you.
Oh,
Work in progress.
Guess I'll build my house again.
Spirit walking.
Awesome.
Have you got
I can learn that one day.
Is that?
Maybe.
So this is like my coach. This is like my.
It's a koala bear, right?
Yeah.
I'm here.
Walt, he's like the one who taught me how to do the basics of fighting. And these gloves, when I first put them on, he was kind of advising, don't use them. Meanwhile, Kao was like, yeah, but they're my dad's and I want to use them. And he's like, oh, you're using the sad tactics on me. Go on then, you little rapscallion.
Well, it can't be that bad if he says don't use them and then goes, oh, go on then.
Oh, go on then.
What do they do? I noticed that you've got, there's like a bit of HUD bottom right. I think you or I think it's you, are in the way of it. Like an L1, R1
Or is it me?
kind of a thing.
It's me. There it is.
And which are currently empty. So do you know what those are for?
Yeah, so those are, I mean, we'll come across them later in the stream, but
Okay.
when you get abilities, then you get, we're going to get these fire fists, and when you have those fire fists, you can have 3 slots with them.
Okay.
So, ooh, you were going to warn me about that box. I went straight,
really wanted to let you know not to do that.
That was my crab was fully like, look at this.
Look at my sign.
So yeah, that HUD kind of tells you how many abilities you have.
Apparently, we missed KO saying RooTube.
Yeah, RooTube.
RooTube. Fair, I mean, that's great. That's top level punnage, as far as I'm concerned.
I haven't heard RooTube, to be fair. That's a new pun name for me.
Well, I mean, it only really works if you're a kangaroo. This is
I'm
the
a
only
kangaroo.
possible place. Oh, look out. She's all over it. She's all over it.
Give
Forgot
me
who I was
that
dealing with.
money.
Oh my god, there's so many
so
coins.
many coins. So you can use coins to buy cosmetics and more lives and stuff from a shop in your little hub world.
Okay.
So I might actually visit. I sort of just walked past the shop, but I'll properly
I
visit
saw it. There's another crab. Oh, is that the crab from
Whoop.
before? Who really wants you to read his sign? Is that their first crab?
Yeah, actually, I think I went the wrong way. I want to go this way. Here he is, Bob.
Tail attack. Do you know tail attack already?
Yeah, jump and attack.
Classic.
Like, "Wah!" And then the rest of the time, it's punch, punch, punch.
I mean, he's got boxing gloves. Just makes sense.
The
A stinker. God.
Let's try out our new attacker. Yeah.
Bosh.
Bosh, sorted.
Right, I want you to do that. Oh my god, look out, Rosie. Sorry, that was maybe a little
my
bit.
God,
Oh my
my
god.
God.
She's done well. She's done well.
Ooh.
Whilst you're not dying, I'm going to read out another Vod Squad comment. This one comes from Naths.
Good name.
It's an interesting name. It's an interesting name for sure. It's an old name, but it checks out. Vod Squad here. It's been a while. This really brings back childhood memories. This, of course, on Multiverses. So happy to see this game featuring nostalgic characters. Good game, and well done, Dave and Rosie. And good luck for your winner plays on. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. A lot of people are talking about our winner plays
Yeah,
on.
it's big news, Rosie.
It's
big
big
news.
news.
The thing is, I think on Monday, on the Multiverses stream, people got to see just how fantastic we are and what an incredible team we are.
Yeah.
And so...
And you want us to destroy it.
You want us to destroy each other. Yeah, if you don't know what we're talking about, we have a series on PlayStation Access called Winner Plays On. As you might have guessed, it's where we play games against each other and the winner plays on. And I currently have the crown as the winner.
You defeated the group round. You defeated
Rob
and then Ash.
And now my only challenger remaining is Rosie.
See if you can keep like the winning streak. What happens if you win? Do we just reset like the 4 of us again?
It'll be unprecedented. Yeah, I don't know. We'll either do. I don't think we'll do the 4 of us again. I figure we'll just make it open to anyone. I don't know. That's me guessing. Oh, hello. Bit of slow mo.
I know. I was gonna say, Dave, look at this. But then the moment just came. It just came. And I
That
had
was
to do
very
it.
cool.
Full on. It's a good sound with it as well.
RD Clark 1994 says, my money's on Dave to retain his crown. Good luck though, Rosie. I think it really depends on what game we play. I certainly don't think that I can beat Rosie at anything, and I certainly don't think that she can beat me at anything. But there are things that we could beat each other at, probably.
Yeah,
I'm not going to play Crash Team Racing against you, okay? Just don't even suggest it. That's not happening.
I mean, my mind is only thinking about Ape Escape at the moment because I'm very excited for it to come to the Plus collection. And then I was reminded of the mini game called Spectre Boxing, and literally, as far as I'm aware, no skill is involved. You're just two monkeys with the analog sticks, and you just have to try and clobber each other. But it's the funniest little thing between these two boxing.
What, Spectre Boxing?
Spectre Boxing. And I think, if we want one where there's no skill involved, well, I'm sure there is some skill involved, but it's just chaos. I was like, we should do Spectre Boxing.
Spectre Boxing. So, well, I mean, no skill. If that's the way you need to win, Rosie. No, I'm joking. Yeah, that could be a good shout. Fashimus, I've decided to pronounce that, or it could be Fashionus, says, are you excited for Obi-Wan Kenobi tomorrow, Dave?
Of course! Oh my gosh, that time's flown by.
It's a big day. It's a big day. I'd be lying if I said I was excited, only in as much as I've been trying to play the whole thing down. I'm just like...
Try not to overhype.
I'm like, hey, I hear there's this new Star Wars thing coming. I will watch that.
No biggie.
That's it, no biggie, whatever. I mean, secretly, I am...
These gloves really helped me give those frogsters a smacking. I don't see what the fuss is about. They're just normal gloves.
You call a powerful artifact normal? A stuffed toy is normal.
Hey, you leave Mr. Beaver out of this.
He's got a stuffed toy called Mr. Beaver.
It's adorable.
What's that thing?
Don't.
It's not me.
There you go. Evil gloves.
Oh, finally. We could not suffer
The Eternal Gloves.
Eternal gloves and they're evil, maybe.
It's true. You really are corrupted.
We do not know each other, and yet you are already insulting us? Maybe we shall get along after all.
He's bad.
Oh
I
dear.
didn't mean to.
Oh, and so shatter our hopes once more so soon. Oh, well. I am the Eternal Gloves, and what
The
you
gloves
see
give me
before
big
you
Uka
is the
Uka
eternal
vibes.
world.
Yeah. Well, you've already got the K of KO.
Yes, I've got the K of KO, so that's fine. I just need to find the other letters.
So yeah, I am secretly, hoping for a lot from Obi-Wan, but I'm just going to see what happens. But definitely, it's a day one watch for me. Oh my goodness, Rosie, something's gone terribly wrong in the stream. There we go. It's back.
Why am I see people going
You were a big Rosie for a while.
Why was I big?
You were a very big Rosie. But it's all sorted now.
Hello. I'm normal size now.
Can you just stay normal size, please? Everyone knows it's Big Dave. Okay? Not Big Rosie.
There we go.
Just don't get ahead of yourself.
I'm toning myself down.
Gone very small now. A very small...
Very small.
She's literally horizontal in here.
This is how I if I play a video game in bed, I do this thing where I lie down, and because I'm looking down, I get a full double chin, but sometimes my mouth's open, so I look like a fish.
Oh, God. I have to work with these people.
I need to push the switch. Okay, I think I got all those. And then, oh, there's the other one. Off we go. Oh, I should have jumped on that one. Do I have time? Yes, I have time. I've decided I have time.
Oh my god. Oh my god. She did have time.
I did, but
She's
I'm
out of
down.
time.
I'm out of
water's
time.
fine. Turns out water's fine.
fine. Just like green liquid. Or like deep water or green liquid seems to be the not good paths to take.
Green water. I mean, yeah, don't go in green water anyway.
Well, people are saying that they love Big Rosie. Maybe we should. Maybe from now on, our stream should always be Big Dave and Big Rosie.
It should certainly be Big Dave. The thing is, it was a. Oh, and now it's Big Dave. There you go. It was. I don't know if Alex is doing this on purpose.
Wait, did you have Big Dave?
Just pretend, it's by accident. Just a sneaky bit of Big Dave. The funny thing is that you get both. You get Big Dave and Small Dave, or Big Rosie and Small Rosie.
The day when you get both is an honourable.
It's a good day.
It's a good
what a day.
Be careful with them.
Well, it makes me happy that people also seem to like Big Rosie. Maybe not everyone, because Big Dave is better.
No, Rosie, it's certainly Big Dave is certainly not better than Big Rosie.
No, Big Dave. Yeah, but Big Dave was like
It's just the
when
original.
you were in here. And everyone was working from home, and it was like a symbol.
I had too much
Big
time on
Dave.
my hands, and I thought, I'm going to fiddle around with the stream controls. See what I can do.
Hit
Boomerang totems. Hit the stone. Hit the stone head.
Oh,
yeah, there it is.
Oh, look, it's like eating the.
It's like a little snout. Oh, and grab the.
Grab the thing, and then
Oh, it's
we
a
lob it.
boomerang, as they said. Ooh, lordy.
No, I got a time limit as well, Dave.
Oh, lordy. Is that a timer above your head?
Yeah, so that's how long until the platforms vanish, but I've got to get those coins because I won't have it any other way.
Yeah. This is the problem with these games, isn't it? Is that their collectibles will drive you insane.
There
You
we
had
go.
loads of time, as it turned out.
Yeah.
Loads of time.
Lots of time. Well, I've got to get these.
Rodrigo says, Rosie the big one.
The big one. What was that? Wasn't that? Was that?
You were the big one and Ash was the bigger one, I think.
That was it. Yes, when we did. Was that Crishy Bashy or was that just in general? No, that was a one-on-onesie. Maybe I can't remember. Ash and I are always competing against each other. It seems.
After Game says, is there no music in this game or are you talking too loud? It's perfectly. I mean, I don't know if we're talking too loud, but it's.
There's some lovely music in this game.
Perhaps we can get a little bit more game.
I mean,
There's definitely some music now.
Can't have
it's
a
gone.
frog without, or a frog playing bands without music.
A range frogster. Oh dear. Frogs armed with spears.
Yeah,
No.
he's not having it.
No, thank you.
But I have a boomerang. Little does he know.
And my axe.
Oh, I threw it the wrong one.
Is that the end of your boomerang? You got to go back and get another one.
There's like one nearby. He's aiming at
Was
me,
this
though.
the guy with the? He wants to
you
tell
know
you.
what? I'm just gonna go and
What
get
about you missed the crab with the sign? I tell you what, Rosie. If I was a crab, I'd be so offended.
I'm sorry. Let's go see what the crab
He's
has.
like really like, hey, I really just want to help you.
I want to help.
I've got.
Look
Oh,
at
it's
me.
tail attack. Oh, come on, crab. We know about
You can
tail
also
attack.
move in the air to deflect enemy projectile. Oh yeah, I can use it in the. Nice. I didn't know I could do that actually. Let's test it. Throw something at me.
Whoa. Oh, hello. Okay.
Oh, okay. I did not
That was
know I could.
cracking.
That was cracking. Nice bit of slow mo as well
Absolutely
in
cracking. Steve says, hey guys, how's the stream going? It's going well, thank you. We've had Big Rosie, Big Dave, and a big KO.
Big KO and
Mostly
slow
big
mo
KO.
and.
Oh yeah, the slow-mo was... Why have we not seen more slow-mo? I've missed that.
So you see the bar on the left?
Yes.
That when
It's
you're
like a
fighting.
combo thing.
Yeah, that's like a combo thing. So when you're fighting, that goes up, and when that's full,
You get the
then-
big finish.
Yes. Now this is something which I've sadly been asked to not go into. So we can look at it though. What could it be? It's a mystery.
A mystery.
A mystery. So there you go. That's a little teaser. If you wanted to see what that is, then you'll have to find out some other way. I timed that appallingly. Oh god, I'm dead.
Don't go in the green water, Rosie. Come on.
But it looks so green.
It does look so green. It's very hard to You know, very easy to mistake for grass.
I just thought it was a big part. To be fair, my dog did that once.
Did what?
So I went for a walk with Lord Angus once, and we were walking along a river.
Yeah.
And Angus wasn't used to those kind of environments.
Yeah.
He's just used to, you know, flat park grass. And he was sniffing away. Also, the fish's face.
I really like that fish, by the way. I really like it.
But so Angus was like sniffing around. I saw he was getting a bit close to the edge, so I kind of kept his lead close. As soon as I did, he overestimated where the grass was because there were reeds, and he thought the reeds were grass.
Oh,
He just
no.
fully was like,
Hooray!
like he just fell, and I had to fully like swoop and pick him up. Like, my God, Lord Angus, save him!
Yeah.
And then I don't think he never did that again. Right.
Right.
Get you. Oh, at the back.
Nice.
Little slap with the boomerang, but I've got to go back this way because I... Oh, no, wait. No, I think I got everything there. I just had to come back. Hey, I just got a thing. I think someone just died without me knowing. Oh, yeah, it was my mate at the back. Right, let's see if I can get some slow-mo.
Here we go. Oh, you're right up there. Yes! I'll tell you what, that is honestly... That really looks so pleasing.
Can I do another one? No, I can't. Ugh. Get the bar
You need
up.
that heart. There, you got it. Oh!
Oh!
Boom!
Destroyed the whole band stage. KO is having none of that. KO.
Knockout.
Secret? Yes, it is.
Knockout. Ooh, there's a very nice chest sound there. Chest creak.
What the?
Yeah.
Crocopatmus says punch the fish, and I am tempted now to see what happens if I punch the fish.
I must admit, as much as I loved that fish, I did also notice that it was just sort of swinging from a hook. And I thought maybe...
Should we try and punch the fish?
What if it's in terrible pain? And it's just sort of like, kill me!
Well, no, isn't it not on like string?
No, it's definitely hooked. It's absolutely hooked,
Oh,
Rosie.
that poor fish!
A fish out of water. Kill me!
Okay, let's try and free him. Well, then
I mean,
again,
he
he's
looks
got
very
spikes.
spiky.
Yeah, so my instinct's telling me...
Your gamer instinct.
My gamer instinct's telling me that's gonna kill me, but... For
This is for
chat,
science. It's for science.
science,
And
let's
for
do it.
Crocopotamus. Oh!
He's just still swooning. Okay.
Oh!
Man, I'm sorry, I missed that. That was a bad one.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, this is tense. It's so unnecessary, Crocopotamus, but
I don't know.
we're trying for science. Oh!
Oh, come on, I want to try this for science!
Science.
Come on. Right.
Oh!
No,
Okay,
no,
there you
yeah.
go.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
And I'm dead.
Uh-oh.
For science!
For science. We did so well.
Oh, well, we get to see him again now, though. Oh, did I lose a letter? Oh, I don't. Oh, no, I wouldn't have done because I died before anyway. Oh, God, I forgot he was there, actually, then. I was just hopping from platform to platform. But it's okay, the frogs are still dead.
Heavy says, what a poor puffer. And
Oh, little puffer.
don't you think that
Oh, there's the
pufferfish are
egg.
amazing? Do you know about pufferfish?
What about pufferfish?
They're these fish, also known as blowfish.
So I know what a pufferfish is, but
Don't you
what-
think they're don't you think it's just mad? They're like these little fish, and when they get scared, they inflate themselves, and all these spikes come out, and they're just like a big ball of spikes.
When you think about it, it is super cool. Isn't it? I don't know if I'm right in this, but aren't pufferfish also poisonous?
Some are, yeah.
Some are?
They're a very sort of sought after delicacy in Japan, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Like they're turned into sushi. Is it fugu? There's a famous, like this particular pufferfish that has to be prepared by a very like expert chef.
Right.
And if he cuts it wrong, and you
I
eat
think
it,
I've heard of this. Yeah.
it will kill you. There's a very good episode of The Simpsons about it, where Homer eats fugu.
Does it? I'm trying to remember that episode now.
It's one of the early ones because I've seen it. So it must be from like series 4 or something, or 6.
Ooh. Watch out, pufferfish.
Pufferfish.
Pufferfish. Let's see if I can get that pufferfish. Ow!
Oh, that was a cheeky ranged froggo.
That was a super cheeky ranged frog. Right, I'm gonna get him first. He's annoyed me now. Right, come here. Boom! Get out of here!
All about that 808, which is the sound that...
Is that what it is? 808?
I believe so, yeah. An 808, it's like a... It's the name of like a sample, I think.
Ooh.
I can't remember who makes it.
Fish is too quick.
But it's like a... It's called an 808, and you hear it a lot in like rock and metal music and stuff. And there's a big like drop when the music drops. But an 808 is much more subsonic, as in you can't really hear it. It's more like you feel it.
To be fair, like if they play, if I was in a like a gig or something and they had that sound, it's the one that you feel it in your chest. You're like, whoa.
It's like
My God, the music's getting to my soul.
There you go. Chris M says a Roland 808 drum machine. That's where it comes from.
Oh, Roland, right.
Roland made the 808. Gel D says Dream Team, Rosie and Dave. That's right.
Thank
Soon to be Dream Enemies when we do the winner plays on.
I'll be when we're no longer Daisy, we're Rave.
Rave, yeah. Only momentarily though.
And then we're back to being Dream Team.
Yeah. Unless you win, in which case I'll never get over it.
Unless I take the crown and then it's a sad day.
It's a sad day.
I'm so scared about what the audience are going to pick for us.
Well, we'll have to pick, 4 good options that we think are the right way to go, and see what they choose.
What would you say against me would be your best? I know we said earlier that we know that there are some things that...
Yeah.
What do you think would be a fair game?
I don't know. The way I think obviously I always played a lot of one-on-onesie with Nath, and as we all remember, I came out victorious after 60 games or something. I can't remember how many we did. And the reason being, I think, is that I think I'm quite good at games, or I pick up games quicker than he does, but then he will take the time to get better at them.
Yeah.
So I was quite good at one-on-onesie because it was pretty much usually the first time we played the game was when we recorded it. So I just a little bit better at getting them. So what I'm saying is, I think I'm quite good at picking stuff up quickly. That's not to say that you're not, but I think
it's a fair call.
But I feel like you are, like Nath, also quite good at putting in the time and getting better at them, whereas I am not so good at that. I tend to just move on to the next game, get some early wins in, and then stop playing it. Like, I won't play it anymore, Rosie. I've beaten you once, that's it, on we go. So I think, if I was to play a game, if we were to play a game neither of us had played before, perhaps I'd have a small advantage. I don't even know, really. It's really more against Nath than you.
But how do I play behind the scenes?
Like, if it was if it was like a brand new kart racer, I feel like you would have the advantage because I feel like you're better at kart racing games than me.
Interesting. Okay.
But if it was, I don't know, just like a party game that neither of us had played, well, I certainly think we'd have an equal chance, I guess.
Oh, sorry there. Whoa! I thought I got you. Get out of here. There we go. I thought I got them both in one. I was like, hey, I'm cool. And I was like, oh no, wait a minute. No, I'm not cool. Let's go.
Stevie, no it's not. It's Stewie's older bro. Very good name. Says, is Nath still a part of Access? He absolutely is.
Yeah!
He's behind the green screen right now. I mean, not literally behind it. He's just through that wall.
He's behind. He's here.
He's there. He just does behind the scenes stuff now. He's too old. In fact, it was Nath's birthday yesterday.
It was, and we all wished him a happy birthday.
We did, and then we put him back in his box.
In his box. The new Nath
You've
box.
done it, KO.
Whoa!
The
Sorry,
KO
that's
has
meant to
been
be
found.
a boom and a woo together.
Boo.
So it's like boom.
Womb.
Oh, apologise for the silliness.
Let's do another Vod Squad.
A puzzle.
Oh, I love a puzzle. Oh, yes, this is right on my street. Whilst you're doing that, I'll read another Vod Squad comment. Again, this is from the Multiversus stream on Monday, and this is from Patrick Kennefic, who says, Vod Squad, just graduated high school. Woo! Watching the stream now that I'm back. Thanks for getting me through 4 years. Started watching you as a freshman, and it's always an escape to come back to you guys. Now off to university. Going to the University of North Carolina. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
We've been with someone through school, Rosie. 4 years of school. That's insane.
Wow, that's mad.
I have never understood what a freshman is. You know, as in like what year. Obviously, we have different school systems in the UK to the US. Well, and everywhere in the world, I suppose. And so I don't know how that relates. What age you are if you're a freshman?
A freshman is first year at university, isn't it?
No, because they're going to university. You're thinking of the UK where you're called a fresher.
Oh, okay.
But a freshman is a high school thing. I think it's like, I guess high school is like the last few years of school, so maybe like aged something to 17, like aged 15 to 17, maybe?
Right.
Freshman is 14, says FLC.
Oh, 14?
Yeah, so I guess it's the last 4 years of school. And Phantom says freshman is year 9.
There we go. That took me a bit, but I was like, oh wait, there's 2 pieces on the floor. I am an idiot. Oh, ow. Oh, I was going to do a cool move, and then he just died before I could do it.
Emma Clark says it's high school and college. No, college is different here as well. Because
Yeah,
aren't universities in America called colleges sometimes? But here we have college. There's like... Oh, I don't know how to explain it.
Here you can... So you have secondary school, which is when you're...
Up to the age of 16.
18, isn't it?
No,
No, they
then you go
changed
to...
it.
Then you go to... then you'd go to college, or you'd go to... you'd do your A-levels, you know, sixth form.
Haven't they changed it now that you have to you have to stay in school?
Oh, I don't know. Well, I'm so
I
old.
remember one of my cousins was like the first year, I think, that they said that they changed something and he had to stay in school because of it. I don't remember, but
No idea.
either way, when you're a late teen, do you then, and then you can either go to college, you can do an apprenticeship, I think, before. But either way, you can either get at work, go to uni.
My God, these aren't messing around.
Go to college.
Concentrate, Rosie.
Stop talking about school.
I've just seen Rob is in the chat, and he has done something that I quite wanted to do, which was to talk to Lucy Sobey, and say that Lucy Sobey has a starring role in an upcoming Friday feature.
Unawaringly.
Yeah, without any idea that she had done that. We were filming a little bit to camera yesterday, and we needed to ban somebody for a skit in a Friday feature. So we decided to ban Lucy Sobey, and Rob banned Lucy Sobey. And then we had no idea how to unban her. And for a good 10 or 15 minutes, Lucy Sobey was banned, and we were very worried.
Fully, Rob was like just silently behind his desk, and every now and then he's like, I don't know what to do, I can't find it, I can't unban.
It was all in the name of comedy, and Lucy Sobey has now been unbanned, and she's back. So thank you for doing that, Lucy. Well, you didn't know, but thank God to see that you are able to be here and join us. Can you imagine? That would have been so awful.
That would have just been terrible. Lucy Soap, you're so supportive. Go.
And you're banned.
And you're banned. Whoa.
So yeah, that's the Friday feature that Rosie's been making this week. So keep an eye out for that one.
Yes, I've been editing it together. Together, I've been editing it together. Way up. All those frogs I just had, I was like, oh wait, I could have done this, and it would have been.
Oh, that would have been good.
So now I've just got a bunch of empty explosives and no frogs to splatter.
Is that Walt behind the bar? What's he doing behind the bar?
He's just chilling. Yeah,
Thanks,
there you
Walt.
go. He's like, well done, you did very well.
Oh, they dropped a rune. Rooney Tune.
Now have enough to open the way to Terra's lair.
Yeah, again, not a place I think I'd want to go. Give it a better name.
What would you call it?
Just Lovely Fun House.
Here's the path to Lovely Fun House.
Do you know, I think I might have talked about this on the stream before, but I'm going to say it again anyway. And I only half remember the fact anyway, which is like most of my facts. Which is that, do you know that the Vikings discovered Iceland and they thought that it was such a great place they didn't want anyone else to find it. So they called it Iceland so that no one would go there. Because it sounds like a cold, terrible place. Yeah. But in fact, I mean, Iceland's, it's beautiful anyway, but it's got amazing, warm, volcanic pools, you know? So actually, it's not, whilst the weather is cold in the winter, it still has these amazing hot baths all year round.
Oh, wow.
But they called it Iceland so that people wouldn't go there. And I think they also discovered Greenland and called it Greenland, but it's really cold and quite inhospitable. So that people would go to Greenland instead. Or Greenland.
Wow.
So,
It kind of reminds me
Terra's
of...
lair. You see what I mean? Like,
It's actually a very happy, soothing,
it could be a wonderful place. Yeah.
Reminds me of, you know, a series of unfortunate events.
Yes.
There was like the character, the giant snake, it was like the incredibly deadly and poisonous
Oh, yeah,
viper or
that's
something.
right.
And it's like actually the nicest thing in the world.
Yeah.
When he's like, oh no, the viper killed him. It was like, well no, because it's actually the most friendliest viper in the world. Hey, finished the level!
Nice.
Woo! Oh, I missed
Oh, my God.
Oh, that upsets me.
R.I.P.
That upsets me. I wanted a clean slate.
Yikes.
I wanted a KO. I wanted a knockout on that. And now I'm just, well, now I'm just sad. But we got this! Hooray!
We got a rune.
I'm jumping for joy because I'm a wonderful kangaroo.
Timothy says, I'm guessing with a lot of side eye, I didn't know the Vikings spoke English. You got me, Timothy. You got me. Yes.
Dave, you're clearly not the Viking expert you claim to be.
I know. Unless Iceland and Greenland just happen to be shared words between, you know, a Nordic language and English. Who knows?
Who knows? Terra's
Meanwhile.
You found what you look for.
Okay, let's do this. Hey! You! Hiding out there in the dark? Come out and face me! I'm KO.
See,
son of
KO.
Kobe.
Nice.
I came here to kick your butt and chew bubblegum.
And I'm all out of
I'm all out of
gum.
gum.
Hey-o.
He's not having it.
Somebody get this kangaroo some gum. Quick.
Someone calm him down.
David Campo says, never heard of this game. Hello from Western Australia.
Hello.
You would think that this was an
I
Australian
gotta admit, I
game.
was expecting you
but
to
it's
be
not.
more impressive.
Sick
Come
burn.
on, then. Let's end this. Right here, right now.
He's got a lot of energy.
How about terror kicks your butt?
No. Terra's just misunderstood. I'm not buying those horns at all.
So far, you thought that Terra's lair was like, you know, a happy lair, and now with Terra, you're like, oh,
Well,
you just misunderstood.
I just hoped it was a happy lair. I thought maybe it had been misnamed, you know, so that no one would go there. But
Is Terra giving you the vibes of like, yes, I can understand why you called it Terra's lair?
it's more vexing than Terra, I think. He's sort of a slightly annoying tornado.
Oh,
I mean, you do not seem worried, Rosie, at the moment by Terra. I think it's like, you know, when the kid at school tries to give themselves a nickname. Like, oh, from now on, I just want to be known as like. Oh,
Yo,
I can't think of anyone. Any terrible like Slick. Yeah,
I'm
just
like,
call me
cool
Slick.
Rubber Duck 3.
Slick. That's
Slick.
like awful. Oh my god, that just goes to show what I think is cool. Yeah, just call me Slick. Pretty slick.
I'm trying to think if I even knew someone who had like a cool
nickname.
nickname. I don't think anyone did really.
I think all the nicknames from my school were all like name based.
That's the thing.
Apart
they
from
were
ones
all,
I can't repeat.
all name based, yeah.
They were all just like, you know, I was called Jackson or Jacko.
Jacko.
Yeah. And then it was just all things like that. Just people just named after their names. Cooler versions of their names.
Yeah, I mean, we had someone in my friend group called Jam, and that was because his name was James.
Jam.
Yeah, Jam. And then I think to his credit, he got rid of it at university, but still, whenever we see him, we're still just like, Jam! And I'm like, oh no way, I'm sorry, Jam. You don't want to be called Jam anymore. Whoop. Oh, way up.
Spooky Toast says, I was called Puddy because I ate a lot of puddings. I mean, what's a lot of puddings?
Yeah, how much we're talking about a lot?
I feel like we've all eaten a lot of puddings. But enough to be called Puddy? I don't know.
Puddy is like a very comforting name, though. Oh, platform. Oh, ow! That wasn't fair. I mean, it was my own fault.
James Murray says Jacko was Michael Jackson. He was sometimes called Jacko, but I think anyone with the last name Jackson has been called Jacko, like me. I mean, he was also MJ. I'm also DJ.
Oh my god, you actually are DJ!
I'm DJ.
Oh my gosh, it's actually blown my mind a little bit.
That's right. Hey DJ, play that song.
Boom!
And so on. All the cool DJ names.
DJ!
Hey Mr. DJ, put a record on.
Hey, what's the matter with this crystal?
Not so terrible now.
You've ruined it.
Cool. What was it? Where did you get it from?
Terror got it far away in the jungle. Terror saw a shiny crystal there. The crystal. And Terror took a piece for himself. Monkeys didn't get
Monkeys!
Oh no, monkeys.
Monkeys!
A new enemy
That should
awaits.
be what I need. As for you, stay away from the kangaroo village. I won't be so soft on you next time. Thud bow! Know what I mean?
Boosh! Out of
Hello.
bubblegum!
Have yourself a little trophy, why don't you?
Little trophy just to pick from.
3 seconds over 5 minutes there.
Was I 3 seconds? Oh no! Oh, well, that's okay.
I like that though.
And I'm
As
feeling
in,
quite
like the fact that they're timing the boss fights.
Well, I
You
can
know what that
imagine.
means?
I can already see like people attempted to speed run this. I already
Yeah.
like you know, there's some games where people like keep on rolling, and you see speed runs. And there's just these characters rolling around on the floor.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And just like in
'Kay.
cutscenes, and they're just sort of like, you know, they're just pressing the buttons like, come on, let's get through.
Yeah, like go 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 go. So like KO when he rolls, it fully does go like nyom nyom nyom. Oh, not like that. That's when you fall. But hang on, here we go. Nice bit. So if I was speed running this, I'd probably just be like rolling around all the time just for that speed.
Look at that speed.
Look at that speed. So if I was a speedrunner, that's how I would approach it.
Do you think it actually is quicker?
I think so. So, because if you run like up, so da 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 da, and then
Scientific. Da, 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 da. It's not- yeah, maybe. Just about. If you're accurate enough, probably a little bit faster.
okay, so hang on, let's do it. So,
Rajesh
the
says,
two-
hi everyone. I just wanted to say,
Hello.
hi Rajesh.
hi Rajesh, welcome. You are joining. We are playing Kao The Kangaroo. We've got a fun little. We've been treated to give you a little exclusive look. The game is out tomorrow, so we're showing you a bit of gameplay a day before.
Yes.
Yes.
We're so good to people on here on PlayStation Access.
We're
So
trying.
nice. We're trying.
We're trying.
We're trying. Chris Redfield says, "Where's Rob?" He's just through there. He's just behind me.
I'd say Chris Redfield. Where's Jill Valentine?
Well,
Where's Claire?
just Chris no.
I don't know. Well, yeah. I was thinking Resi 5. He's looking for Jill.
Rodrigo says, "Hey Lucy, is this game geographically accurate?" I assume asking Lucy Sobey, who lives in Australia, is this game geographically accurate? But I don't know that we're set. Well, I don't know that this is set in Australia. Well, I'm pretty sure it's not. I know it's got a kangaroo in it.
It's just we're just in Kangaroo Island right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if
this
it's
is being
where
made
it's
by
set.
a Polish studio, right? I think KO is a Polish creation.
A Polish creation.
It's top secret until it's...
What's that? That's like a Pelican.
Yeah. So, yeah, it is a pelican.
Anyway,
Called
did
Gadget.
you want something?
Can you tell
Yes.
who's the inventor?
I'm going on a mission.
Reminds me a little
to
bit of
bring back my
Launchpad
sis and dad.
McQuack.
You wanna come?
Oh my god, what from DuckTales?
DuckTales. Woohoo.
I'm
Woo!
afraid that my plane won't
Have you
be
seen the
able
new
to join us.
DuckTales?
It's gone.
No.
David Tennant
Very
as Scrooge
strange.
and
No.
the
When did
reboot.
that come out?
Oh, that was like a couple of years ago, but
What? I love DuckTales.
yeah, it's on Disney Plus. It's really good. I've had a lot of laughs out of it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm checking that out for sure.
Fast now. And 50% of the time,
I was actually very
she
late to the
walks
DuckTales
100% of
party.
the
I
time.
started watching the original show because I played DuckTales on the
long as she
PS3.
can take us
DuckTales
where we
Remastered
need to go.
anyway.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, I want to watch some DuckTales.
I've got some balls.
Then I did,
left
and
to
then I
tie
watched
some
the newer
more.
one.
She'll be shivering more than
Rodrigo says,
That's what I need
so this
you
is
to
what
get me my
Poland is
special
like?
range.
And that's what
I
I'm
do
led
it
to believe.
myself, but
Yeah.
some magical
I think that's the only
entrance to
explanation.
lava caves, where my workshop is. If you can
T3
get the range,
Mystic says Rob
scrap
has
is
a
yours for the journey.
has a ban list
And you get
now.
me included
Does
at
he?
no extra charge.
God, well, Lucy Sobey's top of
Got
it.
yourself
He's, yeah.
And Lucy Sobey, in fact, says, OMG, Dave versus Rosie in Duck Game.
Oh, that would be so intense.
That would be intense.
That would be.
That would be intense.
I've got to get these quick. Oh, I said I was going to go to the shop, so let's have a look at it, see if I can buy
Go
anything.
and have a look at the shop.
Let's have a look at the shop. Yes, Domino, David Tennant is great as Scrooge. Really like David Tennant's Scrooge. Wait up.
Sword in the Storm says, Dave, Rosie, have you seen Chip and Dale? The original,
Or
yes,
the film.
but not. Isn't there a new film? Oh yeah, I've heard it's. Isn't it really funny? Is
I
it
know,
with the
I've-
bad Sonic?
Oh, look, it's the original KO.
Oh, look at his little ears.
Look at his little ears. So you can get some. I've got to get the glasses.
Has he got boxer shorts that have been patched up?
Yeah, those are like his regular trousers, but here, they're his patched up boxer shorts.
Blimey,
I'll go get that one as well, just for fun.
just for funsies.
Yeah, but I like the look of the glasses. Yeah, yeah. Look at me, I'm a boss. It's like Lara Croft glasses. Sorry, what was the question now? I was so
I
distracted
don't
by,
know.
by the glasses.
Oh, the Chippendales. The
Chip and
new
Dale.
Chip and Dale movie with the. It's got like the bad Sonic in it.
Yeah, no, I've seen loads of clips on Twitter about it. I saw, so I want to check it out.
I think
saw the-
Nath was telling me yesterday that it's really funny. I think
Really?
he's- I
Because
think he's seen it.
Nath was the one who was like not that keen on it when it was first announced.
Well, there you go. I think he's watched it and enjoyed it.
All I've seen
Oh, I could be completely wrong.
is the moment where there's like a chef who's a puppet and they're asking for cheese. It's like,
Right.
do you have any stinky cheese? And then the puppet's face just goes like, are you cops? I just like that. So I need to check it out.
Ika says, if you like Roger Rabbit, you should like Chip
I
and Dale.
love Roger Rabbit.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
I love Who Framed Roger
It's
Rabbit.
such a great movie. It's one of my favourite movies.
My mum always used to quote it whenever I was doing the washing up, and then she'd always be like, we'll put you and your laundry out to dry. She'd always do that, so
Out to dry.
failure.
Stop that laughing. Stop laughing.
Laughing.
Sure thing, boss.
I love the Weasels. I love that film. It's such a good film.
It's such a good film. I remember back when I first watched it was when it was on like, you know, when sometimes it's Christmas time you get films on TV.
Yeah.
But they cut out a lot of the Mr. Doom scene at the end because I'm guessing they thought it was too scary.
It's really pretty upsetting. He gets rolled over by a steamroller.
So yeah, so they cut out the whole thing like that. So literally, it was a case of, I think you just see him about to get rolled over, and then it cuts to Valiant, and then it goes like, oh no, and then you already see him squashed, so you miss the
Right.
whole like of him actually getting.
And he also
crushed.
he dips that shoe.
Yeah.
Like a little lovely squeaky
Yeah,
shoe.
again,
like
that was cut from it. So in the TV version,
So horrible.
they just literally sort of like we put it in, then they cut to the shot of like the judge. Is it Judge Doom or Mr. Doom?
Judge Doom.
Judge Doom, and they cut to him like just doing that, but you don't actually see the shoe going in.
Right.
It wasn't until I got the film on DVD that I saw these scenes. I was like, oh my god.
it's such a great movie. Like technically, it's amazing. As in, like the technology of putting the cartoon characters in the human world is amazing. But then on top of that, it's just like it's a great story and it's so funny and also so kind of twisted and like Judge Doom at the end when he becomes like his toon self.
Remember me, Eddie? When I
this is like-
killed your brother, I Oh, it's so good.
Chester Moon says I still can't watch the shoe scene. Yeah, it's horrible. It's
It's
just
so
it's a lovely
sad.
little friendly shoe.
I do love the scene though with Donald Duck and Daffy Duck playing the piano.
Playing the piano.
Yeah, and they're full on just like battering each other. Oh, it's so good. I love watching the behind the scenes of Roger Rabbit as well, when you see like the actors in their costumes.
Yeah.
Like, so you see like a full human-sized Roger Rabbit and stuff. Which way am I going now?
Bob Hoskins is so great in that
Oh,
movie.
he's
isn't
so good in
he?
that
So good
film.
anyway, but it's just a great movie.
Great film.
I hope someone is watching who's not seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit and they can go and watch it.
Please watch it.
Hopefully what we said about it hasn't ruined anything.
I used to try and recreate the Jessica Rabbit scene as a kid because I thought that Jessica Rabbit was really cool.
What, like her singing scene?
Yeah, like, you know, when she's walking, like, so I used to try and, like, yeah, why don't you do that?
Like the other men.
So I used to try and recreate that. Looking back on it, probably wasn't the best idea.
Not the most appropriate thing. But
But hey, I thought Jessica Rabbit was
hey.
very cool as a kid.
So did I. Probably for very different reasons than you. But
Oh, Nelly. Right, so you see as well the HUD which I'm covering, so those 3 circles.
Yes.
When I get this fireball,
I love that you've just had
there
to.
it is.
You just had to, you know,
So this,
take evasive action there.
So this means that I've got 1 fire punch charge. And is there another one near me? No, there's not. So, and you'll see when I hit this thing. Oh, sorry, I need to stomp on it. It
Boom.
goes.
Gotcha. Well, that's cool. Right, I'm going to read another Vod Squad
Yeah, we need some more
comment.
Vod Squads.
This is from Thomas Ogden, again from our Multiverses stream on Monday, who says, Vod Squad, how does Rosie have that much energy on a Monday? I'm on holiday in Spain, and even I needed a mid-afternoon nap. Or a siesta, as I believe they're called in Spain. Yeah, Rosie does have a lot of energy. I don't think I've ever seen you with low energy.
I don't know, today, like, whilst we were working today, I've been very tired today.
Really?
Yeah, I've sort of pumped myself back up.
I hadn't noticed, I'll be honest. You seem
Well, I asked you for
your
help
usual
on
self.
something, and my brain was just frazzled and melted. I was like, I need to get back into the game.
Well, that's fair enough.
But,
Well, you still didn't seem low energy.
well, what,
Compared to, like, me. I don't know what to say.
well, when we're doing, like, you know, I just like to entertain all the friends and everyone watching.
Well,
so,
absolutely. Well, it's very welcome.
So they gotta get that energy up. Unless people don't like it and then they're like, calm down. I'm like, okay.
Lucy Sobey says, traumatic cartoon memories for me as a child were Watership Down.
Oh, yeah.
I've pushed a lot of it out of my brain because it freaked me out so much. You know, I remember watching bits of Watership Down. I can only remember like the start where that one rabbit has kind of like visions of the fields being covered in blood. I don't know if I've seen the whole movie, but I've definitely put it out of my brain if I have. I also seem to I have like these like memories of like a sort of like an Iron Giant, but it's not Iron Giant. I don't think I've ever seen that. But
oh, Iron Giant's phenomenal. That's a brilliant film.
some sort of film where like there's a friendly giant that's being killed by humans. Yeah, classic humans.
Classic humans.
Absolutely classic.
I love that. I think on the Bambi Wikipedia, where it's like, I think of one where it's like, the enemy, or so it's like I can't remember, but it's like, you know, it's like hero, enemy, man.
Yeah, man.
For Bambi, and I was like, oh my god, humans are the enemy.
Reed Johnson says, is this the same universe as Spyro or Crash? And no, I don't think it is, right? It's
No,
just it's a different studio, a different developer, and I can see why you might think that. Obviously, there's some similar gameplay mechanics, and it's like lovely and colourful and that kind of,
Just some good
you know,
3D platforming
similar art
goodness.
style. But no, this is its own thing, not related to those games.
Yeah, so KO first came out on like the Sega Dreamcast, I believe. and then the second installment came to PlayStation 2, so sort of like that era of gaming. So it would have been around the Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, when those type of Croc, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, when they were very popular. KO was also bouncing in. See, these are kangaroos.
Nice. You've been spending too much time with Ash. What was I just going to read out? I was going to read out. A Ruler Sky says, Dave, you would love Iron Giant. And Bears Eat Beat says, watch Iron Giant, Dave.
Oh, you would love it.
And then Sword in the Storm says, Iron Giant is in multiverses. I can't believe that's
Yeah,
true.
that's...
Surely not.
I thought I saw one of the trailers which had the Iron Giant, and it's like with Superman.
Surely it'd just be his feet.
But, so, I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know how they're going to do it. I'm guessing they're going to, like, size him down a bit, but there's this whole thing where Iron Giant learns of Superman.
Right.
And, like, at the very end of the film, he just goes, like, I'm Superman. I won't say why. It's
Right.
a beautiful scene. So they put that in, like, the multiverse trailer with Superman flying in, and then the Iron Giant's like, I'm Superman. I was like, yay!
I was always too nervous to watch it as a kid because I just was I convinced myself, and don't tell me if I'm right or wrong, I will try and watch it, that the story was that, like, this kid finds a massive giant from outer space. Oh, that's hot. And he's really friendly, and he becomes the kid's friend, and then the army comes and kills the giant robot man. And I was like, oh, I don't want to watch that because it'll make me sad. But I don't know if it's true or not. Don't tell me. I'll just watch it now. I've grown up. I'm a grown man now.
You're a grown
for God's
man now.
sake.
It's also genuinely,
Come on.
it's very funny.
Oh, is
there's-
it?
Yeah,
Okay, that's
there's
cool.
one character who's like an agent, or like from the government,
Yeah.
and you know, he's I think he's just very funny. He's a very funny character. There's a scene where he's trying to, like, you know, when you had the phones that you could put on the wall.
Yeah.
So there's just a very simple scene. Or it's like, he's trying to hang it up, basically. It just keeps on falling down. And he does it again and again until he just loses it and starts bashing it. And I thought that was the funniest thing as a kid. Just the way the character does it.
Blue Kitten says Iron Giant is one of the best animated movies ever. Really is a masterpiece.
It's, big love to the Iron Giant.
John Bain RKO says there is nothing more traumatizing than the start of Finding Nemo. That is pretty sad. Also, I'll see the start of Finding Nemo and raise you the start of Up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I remember I was in tears in the cinema when I first saw that scene. Oh, that was risky. I should have risked it.
Derek Allen says it's okay to cry, Dave. I know, Derek. I know it's okay to cry. I just like to choose when I cry.
Not
Okay?
on stream. Not on stream.
Not on stream.
I've
Fraser
cried on
Smith
stream.
says hello from Scotland. Hello to Scotland from us, Fraser.
Hello.
How are things going up there?
So I felt like I just said I was like, I've cried on stream, but not in a sad way. It was when I was, for some reason, laughing at the one-on-onesie, and then tears were streaming down my face.
Tears streaming
Down my
down
face.
your face.
Down here then. Oh, treasure
Well, the
chest.
King 101 says Iron Giant is on Netflix, I think.
I think it does pop up on Netflix.
Recommend it
here
to
and
anyone who
there.
hasn't seen it. I will have a look. I'll have a look. I will try and watch it this weekend.
You'll love it. At least I really hope you do. I think you'll love it.
I feel like there's been a lot of recommendations for it today. So,
Way up.
and Dougie, or is it Doogie, says hello, also from Scotland. I couldn't not read that out.
gosh.
Anyone from Scotland gets a shout out. Not as a rule. I don't know why I've made that a thing.
Not as a
I just
rule.
felt like, well, I can't just say hello to one person from Scotland and not another. Hello to both of you.
That's what I wanted. There we go. I was like, I want to get up on this platform. It was just for 3 coins. I thought I'd get a little bit more out of that.
No, that's your lot.
There we go. I lost a lot of lives in that segment.
That's your lot.
Totems can supply you with infinite amount of charges. That's right. Give me
Oh,
the 3. So
infinite
now
sounds
look,
good.
I got 3 charges for 3 fire breakable things, like these things.
The Derek says, we want a full Iron Giant review next week, Dave. I've got enough on. The Derek, I've got enough on.
Well, you don't have enough.
Full review on my desk Monday morning.
Monday morning. Oh, what's that? You had plans over the weekend? Not anymore.
Bears Eats Beats says Iron Giant was made by Brad Bird, who went on to do The Incredibles
Yes!
and Ratatouille.
That's true. I forgot that Brad Bird was behind it. Great. And The Incredibles is another. I love The Incredibles. I used to do it. I had the thing where, like The Incredibles, I was obsessed with as a kid.
Really?
Like, yeah, like literally, I drew pictures. We got toys and merch, and we made our own little comic book called The Amazers with 2 other kids down the road. So we were the Amazers. Like, I fully was obsessed. Like, I did the thing where you draw your own superhero mask out of paper, and then
yeah.
it was just the black tape, so it was just like, yeah, I'm a superhero. Great time.
It's a good movie. And, well, so is Incredibles 2.
Yeah, that's a great film as well.
Incredibles 2 too. I'm seeing lots of people from Scotland now. I've made a terrible mistake by making this a thing. I'm so sorry, everyone from Scotland. I don't feel like I should read them all out. I just want you to know that I'm glad that you're here, and I hope you're all having a good day in Scotland.
I know, I'd love to go to Scotland.
Oh,
I've never
Scotland
been.
is so great. It's really a fantastic place in my experience. I mean, I've only been to a few places there, but... And, you know, Rob goes all the time. He goes like any chance he gets. He loves it up there. And they really know how to eat.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, fantastic food in Scotland.
Oh. Well, now I know if I go to Scotland, I'm just going to eat all the time.
Yeah.
No, I can't see or do any of the wonderful sights and things. I'm too busy eating. To be fair, that just sounds like a holiday for me anyway.
What?
Just eating.
Oh, yeah.
I love food.
I think I might eat tonight.
What?
Yeah. I've thought about it. I'm like, yeah, do you know what? I'm going to eat something.
My God, Dave.
Yeah.
Slow down.
I know.
It's only a Thursday.
I know. Yeah, you're right. I should save myself for
Save
tomorrow.
yourself for tomorrow.
Gabrielle says, fun fact, I'm actually terrified of kangaroos. I'm not... Well, Gabrielle, I don't know if you can just leave it there, because I got to know, was there a, you know, a
Is there a
situation?
story?
Is there a story? Or have you just seen pictures of kangaroos and thought, no, they're not for me? I mean, like I showed Rosie those pictures of the muscly kangaroos. They're definitely... I would not want to see one up close. Like, I would be like, this is going to kill me.
Yeah, would not want to get in a fight with one of them. Isn't it as well that I remember when I learnt the fact that their pouches are actually really slimy and gloopy.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're sort of like their wombs, aren't they, I guess? I don't know. It's like...
Yeah.
Aren't they like... Yeah, you think that they're going to be like a lovely, furry,
Yeah, lovely,
warm
cushiony fun time.
pocket. But in fact, it's like... I think there's some kangaroo insides in there.
Oh, really?
Well, no, I don't mean that. I just mean like... I don't mean like kangaroo insides. I just mean it's like...
Just their guts
It's like...
pouch.
It's not like a lovely little pocket. It's like... That's my body.
Yeah, it's
I
like
don't know. I don't know. I don't know what...
maybe or something.
I'm talking about something I have no understanding of.
Only Gadget could come up with that.
The boss says, this game reminds me of a little-known platformer called Super Lucky's Tale. I've heard of Super Lucky's Tale.
But not played it?
I think I haven't played it. I think a VR game came out for
I've definitely heard of it as well.
Super Lucky's Tale, though. Yeah.
Happy Boom says, it's moose for me. Moose bites can get quite nasty.
Moose?
Again, and then with an ellipsis, like there's a story there. What's the story?
Wait, a what bite? A
Moose.
moose? Oh, a moose. I thought you said move.
Yeah,
Well, what's a
a moo.
What's a moo bite?
Gabrielle Reed says, oh God, just started the stream from the beginning, and I also just googled kangaroo muscles. Harrowing. Gabrielle, I mean, now you're not going to hear this for like an hour, but what's the story? Why do you hate kangaroos?
Don't avoid it, Gabrielle.
You didn't even know that they were muscly, so
What was the story
what's the
behind
story?
your
I've got to
fear?
know. I mean, I don't blame you. I'm just intrigued. Is there anything more than just their general demeanour that's put you off them?
Their general just... Maybe it's the strength of their leg. Woo, nearly fell down. What's an animal you're scared of, Dave?
Spiders.
Oh, to be fair, I'd also say spiders. So I'd say excluding spiders.
Right.
And insects.
Right. All insects are
Yeah, 'cause
off.
then I was like, oh, moths. I hate moths.
I don't hate moths, but also
they
like,
terrify me.
you know, when there's like a big one in your room and it's like flapping around. They're always so like
Oh, yeah, like...
Whoa! They go like a million. They don't seem to have any control over their faculties. They go a million miles an hour just at you.
They have
It's like,
no
"Help!"
regards of
It's
space.
like, I've just learned how to fly and I don't know what I'm doing. And it's like,
What do I do?
I want to get in your mouth. And it's like, please don't, Moth.
Like, if I'm in a room with a moth, I will hide under the duvet, like,
Really?
fully, yeah.
Have you
like,
seen the world's biggest moth?
No.
I saw like a
Oh,
TikTok
don't
the
do
other
that,
day.
it's just giving me shivers. Like, oh.
You don't know how big it is yet.
I know, but just the image. I had a nightmare of a giant moth in the corner of my bedroom once. It was
Really?
terrifying. But what's this giant moth?
It's just the world's biggest moth.
How big is it?
I think it's like about as big as my fist. It's like that big. I saw a
Oh.
TikTok of the caterpillar, and I think caterpillar was like, it's also the biggest caterpillar in the world.
And that's also what the size of a...
It's like this, quite long and fat, really long and fat. I think it doesn't have any predators because it's
I
so
got
big.
shivers. I got
It's
shivers.
like, oh no, nothing wants to eat it. Everything's like, you're fine.
No.
All the birds are like, no, don't worry about it. Abby says moths are nighttime butterflies, and I like that as well.
See, the
Abby.
thing, I like butterflies, but I think that butterflies have at least a little bit of a regard for personal space. Moths, on the other hand, they will try to charge into your house or your flat or wherever you live. They're fully, if you shut the windows, you see them going for like
Yeah.
trying to get in, and then when they do get in,
Oh no!
oh, I did it.
Oh, Rosie, amazing.
Well, down I go.
Down you go.
Whee!
Accept your fate.
Except my fate, I lost. But wait, like a butterfly, they don't try and barge into your place. Maybe one knock and then they'll flutter away. And moths, if they get into your place, they're fully just like
Get into your
Yeah,
place.
like
Get
it's-
out of my place.
a butterfly. I feel if they get close to your face, like, oh, I'm really sorry, and they'll fly away. Whereas a moth is persistent. They're like, what are you doing? Get out of my way! Get out of my way! Get out of my way! Moths. Blooming. Although I do like the meme lamp. I do like that meme. Have you
The meme lamp.
Yeah, there was like a meme going around of like a moth at a window, and when you take a picture in the night and then sometimes the eye goes green?
Yeah.
There was like a moth, and its eyes just like went green from this picture, and it was looking at a lamp, and then people have just gone, lamp. And then
I mean, they do love lamp.
yeah, they love lamp, so ever since it's like, lamp. Oh my god.
It seems like a real flaw, nature flaw in poor old moths. Just to be attracted to light at night like that. I mean,
Honest-
we've really ruined it for them.
the worst.
Where they're just like, oh my god, what is this?
The worst one I had, I think I spoke about it on the stream before, but when I was playing Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, and it was, I had my window open, and the biggest moth I've seen loved Rivet. Like, honestly, it would not go anywhere else on the screen apart from Rivet's face.
Right.
And I was there just like, freaking out. There's a giant moth on the TV.
Oh my God.
Loving Rivet. So ever since, I'm just like, Rivet, the moth attractor. Oh,
yeah,
it was,
well, who knew?
who knew?
People need to know that.
that moth.
John Bain says moths have no manners.
They
And
don't. They have no manners whatsoever.
Gillen says butterflies are known to be the most apologetic of the flying insects. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, I need to get down, I think.
Oh, Lucy Sobey comes in with the top draw pun when she says they're not incredibly bright.
Oh.
They're not incredibly bright.
I see what you did there, and I like it. I like it a lot.
Jakubek or maybe Jakub says Poland rules.
Poland
KO was my
rules.
childhood. Well, KO is back, everyone. It can be someone else's childhood and our adulthood tomorrow when KO comes out.
Yes, KO is back.
KO is back.
And back with wonderful, beautiful colours and fun platforming.
And fire punches.
Fire punches and sunglasses. I bought him some sunglasses.
Yeah, your KO may not have
Your
sunglasses.
KO may not
They're
have
sold.
sunglasses.
Well, not separately, just in game.
But I decided that my KO does have sunglasses.
He certainly does.
Wee.
QB Gaming says, I mean, everyone loves Rivet, which is a fair point. Even moths.
Even more.
That's good character design. If you can get a moth to love your character, you know you've really made it.
That's how they test the characters nowadays. That's right, under the pipes. Get out of there, frogs. I'm gonna explode you. Watch this.
Oh, Lord.
Boom! Not having any of that
That's
nonsense.
animal cruelty.
That's KO being a boss. Right, here we go. Puzzle time. Nothing like a good old bit of puzzle time. Oh, I can just grab it.
Oh, Lucy Soby says, did you finish Disco Elysium, Dave? I just bought it in the Days of Play sale yesterday. I have not finished it yet. I've had a big hiatus from it just because of so many other games coming out that I needed to play. But I still highly recommend it and have loved my time with it, and I will go back and finish it. I don't know how many days I am in.
You got quite far in it, didn't you?
Yeah, I think I'm about 3 days in, or in-game days, that is, obviously. Which is, well, I feel quite a lot. I don't know how close I am to solving anything, but it's just a fantastic game. It's really, really wonderful. So, let me know how you get on, Lucy. Hopefully you enjoy it as much as I have.
Tell you what as well though, Dev, I played for a bit last night with my friends some The Return of the Obra Dinn, or Return of the Obra Dinn.
What a fantastic game.
Oh, it was so good. It was very like, you know, we had to take a breather because our minds were just so full.
Yeah.
And, you know, when you're still learning the game, like literally you do the introduction bit and then suddenly it's like scene, death, characters. Like, you're like, oh my god, piecing everything together. Who's this? How they died? But it was so good.
It's such a good game. I really, really highly recommend it. I don't know if we've talked about. I know Elle made a video about it. I think.
Yeah, I remember.
I don't know if we've talked about it on the Tuesday chat list before ever, but again, that's a game. I think I got about halfway through it, and then I will say it's a game that it's very hard, maybe impossible to play alongside anything else.
Yeah.
Because
like,
you've got to remember all the little things you've seen. Because it's about remembering where people were and what they've said and what they're doing.
Yeah.
And if you forget any of that, you are at a huge disadvantage.
Like there was one moment where it was like, oh, tell Pete's mother that I tried. I was like, Pete's mother, okay, so there's a Pete on this boat.
There's a Pete.
Okay, Pete.
And his mother.
What's Pete's surname?
And he tried. What did he try to do?
Was the mother on the boat? Like, who's on the boat?
Look at the crew manifest again. Yeah, but honestly, it's such a great game. So do play that. I'm going to start it again. Again, it's another game that I got about halfway through and started playing something else. And what a fool I was for doing that.
I know. It's always
That's a
I
big
was the same
mistake.
with Sifu. I was loving Sifu, and then Elden Ring came along, and then had to put Sifu down for the time being.
It's a hard life.
Returnal, I need to get back into that. And Nate was saying that he really wants everyone to get into the Returnal Tower Ascension.
Kip. I've shortened your name there, Kip. Well, I've shortened it again. Kip says, I need to know, does KO's neck still stretch when he stands in a pond?
I was going to say, it does.
Does it?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I saw this, and I was like, oh, that's an interesting way of putting, like, keeping a character's head underwater. But if you've said that, then,
Oh, Rosie, I thought you'd done it, but you missed.
What did I miss?
3 diamonds.
Sorry, that came in through the...
crystals.
We've got everything we need.
You sounded like Bane.
Powerful
Burn.
gloves, a motorboat.
You wanted crystal.
Well, at least one of us.
I was born in
You
it.
look as enthusiastic as Kaya when Mum tells her to clean her room. Anyway, let's go and begin.
Roger Eco says, Dave, have you done the Outer Wilds DLC? No.
No, but I
No.
was kinda hoping
I
that you
literally
had.
found the entrance.
Okay.
I went in and had a quick
But it won't
look.
be hard to say goodbye
And I got
to
quite
Mum.
scared.
And
I haven't done
think
it.
She'll be happy about me wearing these gloves.
Maybe, maybe not. Could surprise us.
Nickname says, oh, they should make a 3D platformer based off a badger. And I'm like, can the badger be called Delson?
Great idea.
I think it was a great idea.
KO.
Character's
Those
ready to
gloves
go.
are dangerous. Walt, explain yourself right
Oh, this is KO's mum, by the way. She's not happy that KO's going to go traveling to find
Maybe not as dangerous
His
as I
sister.
thought.
his sister and potentially his dad.
And his dad.
Maybe is not good enough.
I've been wearing them for hours already and... What? I feel fine. They've actually been helpful.
It's true. I was skeptical at first.
I just let
They're
this
different
child
with
wear these
KO.
dangerous gloves.
Work different
So I just let him wear them.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm
It's
sure
fine.
that they're...
He's alive.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mrs. KO.
He can't take them off, and they cause him excruciating pain, but it's fine.
And I think they talk to him and probably tell him to do evil things, but it's fine.
Need to watch less tuk-tak, hon.
Tuk-tak? Mom,
Oh,
you can't
TikTok.
complain about it if you don't even know what it's called.
Tuk-tak.
Anyway, back to the point. I won't take those gloves away from you by force. So, Walt, it's on you. You'd better keep an eye on them.
You have my word.
I'll just let him wear the gloves and do whatever fighting he wants to do.
promise
Don't
you'll
worry
come back
about
to me
it.
in one piece, KO.
Nathan Murphy says, "Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Nice to catch you guys live. This reminds me of Taz the Tasmanian Tiger a bit." That's what you said, right, Rosie?
Yeah. So like as soon as I played this, I was
vibe.
like, oh, it just makes me feel like prime, you know, the PS2 fight feeling platformers where you've got all your
Just find your
collectibles,
dad and sister and bring them
all the
home.
fun, like the little hub world, all the little adventures you go on.
Something flew into your eye, Coach.
But it feels very good to play,
Exactly what
like, you know, one of these
happened. Fine now.
sort of fun feeling
Let's go.
platformers again.
Hungry jungle awaits. Be prepared. You will meet one of the best.
Rodrigo says, "I really think this is Australia. It's even a koala." No, I think it's
Come with us, Mum.
certainly Australia inspired, or the creatures are definitely inspired by Australia.
Someone
Bez
needs
Eats
to
Beat
take
says,
care
"Have you
of the village.
copyrighted
If I
Delsin?
left it
You
for
don't
5
want him turning up in a
minutes,
horror
someone's
film."
going to take an arrow to the knee.
Rob actually would like him to turn up
What
in a
would
horror film.
Delson's horror film be called?
You'll be all right.
Del
You're a
Sin.
KO.
Oh my god!
Yeah, or Hellsin.
Hellsin.
Well, that sounds a bit like Van Helsing.
Delsin
but
and Hels.
Helsing. Hellsin. Sorry, Sin.
Sin. Remember the sin part. But Dave, it's 5:30.
Oh, that's perfect timing,
Look at
Rosie.
this, perfect timing. So then the next adventure will be getting on that boat and then going off to the jungle. But I've had a lovely time.
Another story.
That's for another time. But I've had a lovely time with Kao the Kangaroo. It's out tomorrow. I've been playing it on PS5 today. So keep an eye out if you're liking the vibes of it and you want Kao, you're excited for Kao to come back, then boom, it's prime time. And I've had an absolute blast with it. Really fun, like I said, really fun, colourful platformer. Just look at all this.
Can we see him
lovely
stretch
colours.
his stretchy neck?
That's what I was gonna do. I was literally thinking there was something I was gonna do. So I'll start at the sand first. So this is his neck now,
Yes.
and then let's get in the water. Or
Well, yeah. I mean,
like
you would do that if you could. You'd be like, no, don't get. Ooh, no, thank you. Keep my chin out.
I know I saw that, but I'm glad someone else referenced it because I can't unsee it. Like, look at that wonderful long neck. And then I like literally, I was at home and I was just walking out the water to be like, when does it shrink again? Oh. There
know.
you go.
It's so-
It's
oh,
going
there you go.
back.
It's
There
gone.
you go. And
It's
it's gone
gone.
back, and then that's back to its
Normal neck.
So normal neck. So let's end on long neck. Which is so long.
What a skill.
What skill. But yes, we hope that you guys have enjoyed this stream. It's out tomorrow, so if you do decide to pick up, hope you have a wonderful time with it. Please stay tuned to the channel because it's only Thursday. We still have lots more fun content coming up for you, including, I believe, a bonus stream tomorrow.
I think so.
Bonus stream
If
tomorrow.
you like platinums, then you might like tomorrow's stream.
In fact, actually, I think it might be certain members of the team first platinum on a stream.
I think you might be right.
Thinking about
That's a good point,
it,
yeah.
I don't think they've ever got a platinum on stream before.
I think you're right. Yeah.
So that'll
well,
be-
And maybe they won't, Rosie.
Maybe they
Maybe
won't.
they won't.
Maybe they won't. They did say to us today that they were stressing out trying to prepare for this. We thought that they were already prepared for this platinum, and then they said no. Last night they were freaking out trying to do a very hard challenge for it.
So
So it should be fun.
we'll see. Wish us luck. But do come back tomorrow around. Might be starting a little bit early tomorrow. I'm not sure. But yeah, keep an eye on the channel tomorrow because there will be a bonus stream, which I'm really looking forward to. Hopefully, I'm going to be involved in it too because it's co-op. It's co-op. So
And it's a great game in general.
it is. Start guessing what that is.
From the small hints we've
That's
given.
right. It's a co-op game. That's it.
That's it.
But also, a member of the team who hasn't got a platinum on a stream before is playing it. That's the only other hint you're getting. It's a very small hint, to be fair. Like
very
super small. But co-op. Anyway, yes, thank you for joining us today. Thank you for all your lovely comments. We've had some great chats about movies, mostly, from the past,
films,
which I
about
remember.
platformers of the past, about
Scary
moths.
kangaroos, Poland, Australia, many, many, many things. It's been a lovely afternoon that I've very much enjoyed. All that's left to say is we'll see you tomorrow.
Yes.
And have a wonderful evening.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.